Thank you to Blumene for sponsoring. More on them later. Join me for some nature journaling, gardening, flower arranging, and more as we get inspired by the country diary of an Edwardian lady today on the Daily Connoisseur. Hello everyone, Jennifer here, and welcome back. In a recent video I did on nature journaling, several of you recommended I read Edith Holden's The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I was so grateful for the recommendation and immediately picked up this beautiful copy from Rizzoli, which is a faithful reproduction of Holden's 1906 diary. We will get to my adventures in just a moment, but first let's start with a bit of fashion, as my outfit today is bringing me so much joy. I'm wearing this pretty 3/4 sleeve white sweater from Sky, paired with my tan lily silk skirt, Nirel butterfly necklace, otter spirit celestite bracelet, and M. Gemmy sandals. This is a comfortable but stylish look, and the butterfly symbolism will help us get into the nature journaling mood. And now for a spot of reading. Have you heard about the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady? This is a personal diary of Edith Holden's that combines her nature notes for the year 1906. It is a fascinating and beautiful book, an intriguing combination of nature journal, commonplace book, art journal, and daily record. This wonderful piece reminds me that our journals are our own. There are no rules to how we keep them. We simply must record our lives in ways that make our souls sing. Reading Holden's diary made me reflect on nature and art. Oh, to be out in nature and to capture it in a diary, what a special event. I ventured into the woods to do a bit of nature journaling myself in the form of watercoloring. Growing up, my sister was always the artistic one. At least that's what I told myself. She is a very talented artist, amazing at drawing and painting. I was always in awe of her talent. I told myself back then that I couldn't draw or paint, that was her talent, not mine. I was the writer. It's funny how we hold on to these labels for so long. No one ever told me I couldn't be an artist. That's just what I told myself, and I believed it. Now, I'm not as talented as my sister, but I can certainly express myself through art, and I've been uncovering that lately through my watercolor practice. It is healing indeed to be out in nature, in the elements, enjoying a cup of tea, and capturing the trees as they appear in my mind. I'd like to take a minute to thank Blumene for sponsoring today's video. Blumene is an integral part of my weekly skincare ritual. It helps to tone the face by using microcurrent, which tones, tightens, decreases puffiness, and improves product penetration with whatever skincare you use. I love Blumene. It tones the jawline, it minimizes the appearance of jowls, and it even reduces a double chin. This is more than just light therapy. You feel the vibration from using it. It's like gua sha, but supercharged and even more effective. I do notice tighter skin from just 3 minutes, 3 times a week. I'm thrilled with the results. You can see how lifted my face is just from doing it on this side. Normally $150, with the link in the description, it's $70 off, plus you get a free ebook called Face Tightening Secrets, but it is only for the first 100 people. Every few weeks, Blumene activates this link and it always sells out. Also, if you have no results, you don't need to pay. So thank you so much to Blumene for sponsoring today's video. I'm back at home and it's time to tend to my own kitchen garden. I'm doing this gardening on the day of the solar eclipse. It was only a partial eclipse here in California, but we still had the glasses and were able to look at the sun. It looked a bit like a bite was taken out of it. Rather remarkable. The light is different too, and I'm enjoying bathing in it while tending to my garden. The herbs are doing well. The cilantro, parsley, dill, and onions have been particularly prolific. Today I'm planting tomatoes, squash, and some flower seeds. I have a helper as well, as you can see. I often find I go out to the garden to be alone with my thoughts, but something about that is magnetic to others, and the kids often follow, so we garden together. I can't help but think these are moments Edith Holden would cherish too. Keeping a garden is a magical endeavor. It is so special to cultivate a space that is entirely yours, bringing nature to your own yard. One of my favorite questions asked in literary history is, "Might I have a bit of earth?" Those imploring words of Mary Lennox as she said them to her uncle, Archibald Craven, in the secret garden. I truly believe we all long for a bit of earth to make our own. A recent essay in Victoria that I wrote talks about bringing the garden in, and it's time to collect the bounty of my rose garden and bring the roses in. Look at these gorgeous blooms that look like giant lollipops. It's as though my bit of earth has produced a wonderland for me. You might be wondering about my dress too. Isn't it beautiful? This is from Lake Pajamas, and it's one of my new core items. I'll leave it down below. Since I'm arranging roses, my favorite flower, I'll share some of the rose quotes from the country diary of an Edwardian lady. She scatters quotes around her journal like a commonplace book. All twinkling with the dewdrop's sheen, the briar rose falls in streamers green. Sir Walter Scott. For the rose, ho, the rose, is the eye of the flowers, is the blush of the meadows that feel themselves fair, is the lightning of beauty that strives through the bowers on pale lovers who sit in the glow unaware. Sappho. My daughter made us brunch. Brie and caramelized peaches on croissant toast with dragon fruit. We are enjoying it by the roses, the eye of the flowers. And finally, I will end on something the Edwardian lady likely did not do, unless she hopped into the stream. But I'm going to sit in the spa and relax. It's been a bit windy outside. Sometimes it's fun to come out here alone and observe the elements, taking time for conscious relaxation to contemplate art, nature, writing, and the activities that feed my soul. I think of Edith Holden and what her life was like. I think about her journal that has impacted so many people so many years later, and how our own journals have the capacity to do the same. Even if no one ever reads your journal, simply writing it beautifies you as a person and expands your capacity for creativity. It's marvelous to ponder these things. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you to Blumene for sponsoring. Normally $150, with the link in the description, it's $70 off, plus you get a free ebook called Face Tightening Secrets. Thank you for watching today. Keep calm and remain creative, and I will see you in the next video. Love, Jennifer.